The road ahead for her could be high, and at least she doesn't have Joshua Fabia in her corner. And it turns out neither does Diego Sanchez. Diego Sanchez, we have there's been reports that have came out that said that Diego Sanchez and Joshua Fabia have now ended their training career, and Diego Sanchez sees the sunlight. He can start doing cartwheels again. Life isn't bad for him anymore. It's about to be summertime, and Diego Sanchez is about to be outside.
Yo.
He said hot boy summer.
It's like I hit up Fabia in September.
Jesus.
Oh my God. Damn.
Nah, I mean, I will say this. I mean, we've been covering this Diego Sanchez and Fabia thing for a while now. Probably since last year, I do believe, or early this year. I think it was since last year, possibly. So I think with all the McDojo stuff that we've said about Fabio, I think this is the perfect thing for Diego Sanchez. I'm happy that he's decided to do this, especially now that he's broken ties he's separated himself from the UFC. Hopefully now, like Nigel said, he can do these cartwheels and actually go back into the ring and start being like a fighter with promise.
But I mean, I think Diego still needs to take some time. Get with, if he does want to continue his MMA career or any form of combat, whether it's boxing, et cetera, he needs to get with a good camp, a camp that's going to make him healthy again, a camp that's going to support him in his training. It's a good thing he removed himself from this guy who apparently, I read on an article from MMA Junkie, shouts out to them, where Josh Fabia had the what's the thing where you can have an outside party, get access to your bank accounts, and it's what is it? It's something. What is it, Spence? Being our financial guru,
I know it.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
it's like rights or something like that. I don't know.
I know exactly.
Anybody digging in your bank account that's not you is a bad thing if you don't trust that person.
Right, but Diego gave him the legal right to do it. I forgot the right terminology.
Kind of like a guardian or something to that.
Yeah. Listeners and people in the comments, please let us know the proper term for that, because right now I can't think of it. Neither can my amigos. But I just think like when I read that, I was kind of like, whoa, like this guy, he was really, really like in Diego's mind, like for that to happen. So not only he was a coach, he was a little more personal than a coach. And I feel like that the guy was a scam artist, right? Everybody in the world knew whatever him and Diego's relationship was, Diego couldn't see past that. It was kind of like whatever he seen from Fabia, he was kind of like, man, I'm going to give this guy what he needs. And Fabia is like, what I need is money. So
hold on, was he his power of attorney?
There we go. Boom.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's crazy, man.
That's extreme. Like
crazy
I
stuff.
know exactly. For someone to be, and for listeners who don't know this, right? Like for someone to be your power of attorney is a huge thing. This is someone you're giving your rights to in terms of, if something happens to me, this person has the right to make certain decisions for me. If, let's say, God forbid, Diego Sanchez had gotten hurt, sick, couldn't speak for himself, like Josh Fabia being his power of attorney means that he can go and make the financial decisions. He's responsible for anything that's involved in Diego Sanchez's life, at least when it comes to his bank account. Like that's things that you only give, like you give to like your family when you're like when you're about to die. Like when you're I'll put it like this for people for a better understanding for people. When people get older, and let's say you have kids, you may give your kids the power. You may allow your child to be the power of attorney for you in the case that, hey, I'm up in age. If I was to have a stroke, heart attack, or I'm just not able to be in my right mind for whatever reason, sickness or poor health, that is the right you give a power of attorney. You just don't give it to your trainer. Like,
yeah.
That's sick.
Apparently he was more than just a trainer for that to happen. So I mean, there's multiple conspiracy theories out there about the guy, and we could go on for another 10, 20 minutes, but there's more important things to mention. And shouts out to Diego Sanchez for finally separating yourself.
A good
My
breakup.
God.
The breakups we love to see, man.
Yeah.